Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the waterlogged, flooded Remoraid classroom is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, how are you today? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm enjoying being here in this class.
He's joying, everybody.
Full of joy.
I wore my waterproof trench coat today.
That's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
and I'm soaking in the artificial sun.
Love that for you.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I forgot that we did install an artificial sun in here after last week's lesson.
Mr. Curtis, that's not artificial sun. That is just a orange disco ball.
That's it.
Are
Oh,
you counting that one?
I mean, I feel like that still fulfills the description of an artificial sun.
You're right. I can't argue there.
Yeah. Also joining me here in the Remoraid's classroom is, of course, our young trainer in training, our one non-virtual student, Corbin. Corbin, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling all right. I thought we were going to have the dry classroom, our spherical, normal classroom with Lex the Hoot Hoot in it. Now, Clocky, you're a cool Hoot Hoot as well, but there's a special bond that we have with Lex. I thought we were going to be back in our original classroom today, but Professor emailed me and said, hey, we're going to be in the same flooded classroom with all the water Pokemon. So I brought my swim trunks today. Take a look. Woo! Bam!
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, splash around a little bit, man. Get in there.
Yeah.
So it's 3 feet of water, so it's like basically up to Corbin's head right now.
Whoa, no. I'm not 3 feet tall. What are you talking about? It's like at my waist. I'm sitting down in a chair, okay? It's like
Sure, yeah, okay. So some students, and Corbin included, might be wondering why we're here in the Remoraid's classroom again, and I'll explain that in a second. Be careful not to step on any of the Remoraid staff members as they flit in and around here, because remember, they're all very important members of the GCLC, BOT, SCLC staff. Okay.
their lives matter.
Yes, we haven't named any of them, but that's fine.
That's okay. We don't need to.
And I'll explain why we're here in just a second, but before that, I just want to get this Gengar mail in real quick. This is a short one. It comes to us from Captain Crespo.
Ooh.
So thank you for your service, Captain. Just to begin with.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah. They sent us a Gengar mail. It's very short. It says, "Look what I found: a photo of Corbin and his parents from when he was a baby." Aww.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah,
I haven't seen my father in forever. I need to see what this looks like.
So, yeah, here you go. Take a look, Corbin. Describe it for us.
Hold on. I'm not seeing myself in here.
What are you talking about? You're in your dad's arms. Your dad's loving arms.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's get something very clear here. So, I am not a Mr. Mime. This is a great. Listen. Okay, guys. I'm a human boy. All right. You guys make your jokes. I'm a boy. It's that simple. This photo is a good one. It's a great piece of artwork. It is a Mr. Mime. I assume the Mr. Mime that lives with my mom. It looks like Donnie J a little bit.
Your father, yes.
No, he's not my real father. It is a picture. We'll post it on social media. You guys will see it. It is a Mr. Mime holding a Mime Jr.
Corbin.
next to a very pretty woman with brown hair and green eyes and a green shirt, which
Your mom.
looks similarly to my mom.
Your
but
mom.
that's not me. I'm not a Mime Jr. I did not look like that as a baby. Okay.
I don't know. Have you seen yourself in the mirror recently?
Yeah. I mean, sure, you don't wear the same hat, but like you look like that pretty much.
I mean, that's basically your face.
This is a family portrait,
no, it's
Corbin.
not. No, that's not. No, I don't look quite. I mean, when I'm happy, I kind of look a little bit like that. My hair is a little bit purplish and blue, or no, it's a little bluish. Okay, Donnie J taught me to style my hair. Okay, so you can blame him for that. All right, the rosy red cheeks. I'm a 10-year-old boy, and when I blush a lot, I get really excited about things. That doesn't make me a Mr. Mime. Okay, everyone just chill. That's not me.
Fine. Well, I mean, here you're a Mime Junior, so
it wasn't me. I didn't evolve from a Mime Junior into a small boy. All right, I didn't do that. I was always a small boy. Well, actually, I was a small baby. Then I was a small boy.
Yeah,
but
Mime
it's
Junior.
a great piece of art, though, Captain Crespo.
yes,
Very good.
incredible artwork. And so we'll make sure that Portia puts it into the Discord and other various forms of social media so our virtual students can see it. But it is great artwork. We love it a lot.
It's so good.
So yeah, I'm gonna give you extra credit here because I mean you say it's a photo, but I do think you drew this. So I'm gonna give you extra credit. Mr. Curtis, do you think a gold star is worthy here?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'd give a gold star for this one. It's not. Listen, it doesn't talk about how great Spinneracks are, or the bug types are the best. But you know what? It does. Have a nice picture of my ride and die buddy right here.
I'm not in it. If you mean Donnie J, that's fine, but I'm not in it. Okay.
No. You're my ride and die buddy, and that's you in the middle.
Yeah, you're his right. That was established last class.
That's very sweet, but I'm not a Mime Junior. Okay, let's be clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Captain, for your incredible work. If any other students out there would like to send us a Gengar mail, they can send it to wwopokemon@gmail.com. The G stands for Gengar.
We've been getting a lot of good art recently. Keep it up,
Yeah,
guys. We love
keep
it.
up the artwork. It's been a lot of fun.
And it's all recent stuff. None of it's older than like a month. Definitely.
Is that true?
Nope. I mean, yeah, it is true.
Nope, maybe. Okay, I don't know. We're not going to talk
It's
about
all
timing.
recent. All recent stuff.
All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about why we're back here in the Remoraid classroom. It has to do with the Pokemon that we're learning about this week. Does anybody know who that is?
So it's got to be something that needs water because the whole class is flooded and there's little fishy Pokemon swimming around.
Sure,
so I'm
yeah.
going to assume, and I could be wrong here in saying this, but it might be a Clobopus.
Oh, really?
Good guess. Good guess. It's not. It's not a Clobopus.
What about a-
Is that really how you say
What
it?
about a Toxapex?
What?
No, it's not a Toxapex.
No.
Is it a Dugong? Well, we learned about Dugong. Crap.
Yeah, we know about Dugong.
It's that one. It's the one that Cubchoo evolves into. Oh, we learned about Cubchoo?
No, we're not. Did you say that Cubchoo evolves into?
Yeah, that big ice one. It likes water, right?
Cloister.
No, Cubchoo. The one that Cubchoo
Oh,
evolves into.
Bear Arctic. Sorry, I don't know why.
What
about-
What's happening to me?
Toadscruel?
No, we're not learning about that. No, that's Paldean
Mr.
Pokemon.
Curtis, I would love Toaster Strudel, but no, not today.
It's hard to tell sometimes the Pokemon that he's talking about.
I love it. It's a guessing game.
Toadscruel.
We are kicking it old school.
We are kicking it old school.
Toadscruel.
And
Wait,
today,
That's how you say it.
It's Octillery?
yes, we are learning about Octillery this week. It is the evolved
That's the
form
one.
of Remoraid because, guys, the math teacher, which is one of the new Remoraid staff members, did evolve into an Octillery.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Are you serious? What's
Yeah,
their
you can
name?
Professor Chili.
Yes, Professor Chili, the Octillery.
Professor Chili.
Because he's cold, or just
He likes chili, right?
Yeah.
Is that why he
No,
gave
it's
him
like-
that name?
That's his name. I don't know what to tell you.
He just came with the name? He was the only Remoraid that came
Yeah.
with the name? Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, no, they're all named.
it's actually
they're
I think
just-
it's actually Chillery is the name.
No, it's chili, like
Chili, like the soup. Yeah.
like the chili pepper, or
Okay.
No, it's Pelipper, Mr. Curtis. Not
okay.
Pepper. Come on.
not Pelipepper.
So Chillery the Octillery is the Remoraid that evolved into Octillery. The math professor here at the GCLC BOT SCLC. So now the headmistress has asked me to revamp the habitat here that we made last week for the
No, say it
Remoraid.
ain't so. Are you serious?
So we got to update it for Octillery needs. So we got to make sure that Professor Chillery is nice and happy here in this classroom.
Chili.
You say really?
No, I said chili.
Chili.
I
Oh,
think it's
Chili.
right?
No, it's
Chili.
Chillery is the name.
No, what I'm
Listen,
saying.
you guys,
Professor Chili Chillery.
Chillery the Octillery. What do you want from me? It rhymes.
Chili the Chillery.
Okay, well that's nothing. That's not anything.
It's everything.
No, and nothing at the same time.
That's why. Yeah, true.
Okay, so my idea for this class is we're gonna kind of read through the Pokedex entries and we're gonna think about what we can add to this aquarium, to this habitat here, to make it more, suitable for an Octillery, because there's a good chance that more of these Remoraids are gonna evolve, so we want to make sure that they're happy as well.
Maybe a whiteboard with math problems on it. Would Professor Chillery like that?
Well, I mean, they do have a whiteboard up there already, and they were using their ability to shoot water to kind of like, manipulate the chalk and stuff. Yeah, they were kind of like eating a bunch of chalk and then kind of spraying it up there.
Ooh, fun. That works.
So yeah, Octillery might be able to do that. Let's read these Pokedex entries and see what we can do, what we can add. Okay, so the first entry says, it traps enemies with its suction cupped tentacles, then smashes them with its rock hard head.
Oh, is it rock hard? Is it like a rock type, or how does that work?
No, it's not a rock type. You know what? I'm just thinking now, maybe we should take a look at Professor Chillery.
Oh, yeah, it might be good.
I mean, where is he busy? Is he studying? Where is he?
I see I think he was sulking in the corner over there because he's not happy.
Prof Chili, come on out here.
Prof Chili, where are you? Hello? Oh, there he is. He just popped up in the water. Hey!
Yeah, he was hiding. He was not happy with the area.
Look at this cutie pie.
Go ahead, and Corbin, can you describe Professor Chillery to us?
So it is, the whole thing is kind of like not orange, not red, but kind of like a scarlet color, and it looks like it has 8 arms, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell from here because it's underwater, mostly.
8 appendages.
8 appendages. They look like tentacles, and each one has like a little yellow bulbous, like 2 little yellow bulbous parts on the end. On the underside of each of those tentacles, and then obviously it has like a little snout. It doesn't really have a nose or a mouth. It's kind of like combined. It has like a little snout at the front, and then it has some of those more bulbous yellow bits running along its head. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple, sleek looking Pokemon.
Very cool looking, in my opinion.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Do you think so? The things on its tentacles, I'm pretty sure, are suction cups, but that makes me wonder. The 2 on its head, are those also suction cups?
Well, they look the same, so they gotta be.
They do look the same. I mean, they don't have to be, but it's likely that they are.
So they gotta be.
That's for when Professor Chili wants to stick to the roof and
dance around,
shoot chalk water at the upper part of the board.
That makes sense.
Or maybe, and I haven't touched them because I respect personal boundaries. But
that's fair.
Maybe they're like hard. Maybe they're part of its rock hard head that it uses to smash enemies with. Maybe they're
because
like
looking at them, it doesn't look very like it doesn't look like it has a hard head. You know what I mean?
You don't think so? Okay, well then, how about this, Professor Chillery? You want to give Corbin a quick headbutt?
Hey, no. Okay, all right, I believe you. That's fine.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, yes, I know you're depressed, Professor, but we are working hard to make sure that we can get this habitat to be to your liking. All right. In fact, maybe take some time to write out a little comment card with suggestions for us. That'd be great.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
A fine idea.
Okay, great. All right, so let's move on to the second Pokedex entry. This is in the Johto region. It says, it instinctively sneaks into rocky holes. If it gets sleepy, it steals the nest of fellow Octillery.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, like no
Wait,
personal property here.
If Octilleries always steal from other Octilleries to get a nest, then which Octillery had the first one?
I mean...
So one Octillery had to have made a nest for a different Octillery for it to be able to be stolen.
I think you're taking this too literally, Mr. Curtis.
What came first, the nest or the Octillery?
Which came first, the nest? I mean, they would have to come into existence at the same time. I mean, I'm sure that the practice of stealing nests kind of like came up as Octillery was evolving.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly,
perhaps.
if every Octillery steals nests, it kind of makes me think that, no Octillery really owns a nest. It's more of a communal thing.
Yes. Community is stealing from others.
Community is sharing.
Without their permission.
Sharing.
It's saying, hey, you're sharing this with me now, whether you like it or not. That's essentially what they're doing.
I guess, but then that other Octillery also steals nests. Like, it's like whatever nest is closest, it's just going to sleep at.
Yeah, fair.
Like, ownership is nothing to an Octillery.
I love that.
I mean, it definitely seems that way.
It knows no gods or masters. That is a real one.
But so
That's why Professor Chili over here actually has your Rotom laptop. I don't know if you noticed that, but
Nice. Hey.
no,
added
it's your
job,
Rotom
Professor
laptop,
Chili.
Corbin.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, give it back! Hey, give it back.
Yeah, mine's right here. I'm reading off of it.
It's stuck. Okay, I was stuck to the suction cups. All right, we're good.
Oh, be careful.
Hey.
Wow, it swung its head at you. It just missed a headbutt.
Watch it. I know you're depressed, but chill.
The next entry here says, its instinct is to bury itself in holes. It often steals the nesting holes of others to sleep in them. All right, so now it sounds like it's stealing like more than just Octillery's other Octillery sleeping holes.
Just holes of any kind.
It's any kind of hole, which is really saying to me we got to put some holes in here somehow.
Yeah, we gotta make some holes, rocks. Something
I got a jackhammer here, Professor. We could make it happen.
Well, I was thinking more of bringing in some like I don't know, some environmental stuff that just naturally has holes in them, like rocks or like.
I mean, you sure? I could rev it up right here. I could put a hole in the floor.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to make a hole in the ground. We don't want to.
We also don't want a jackhammer going during the recording, Mr. Curtis. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Think about the students.
I think about the students. I mean, he did already rev it up pretty hard, so.
Yeah, that was not necessary at all.
Yeah, so if you could turn it off now, Mr. Curtis.
I'm sorry. I'll put it down now.
Thanks. Okay, the next entry comes to us from the Hoenn region. It says, Octillery grabs onto its foe using its tentacles. This Pokemon tries to immobilize it. This Pokemon tries to immobilize it before delivering the finishing blow. By it, here I'm assuming the foe.
The foe in question, yeah.
If the foe turns out to be too strong, Octillery spews ink to escape.
Okay.
Okay.
Little squirt there, yeah.
Yeah, if it like bites off more than it can chew, it's like emergency ink. Get out.
Yeah, get out of here. Running away.
You think it also uses that to like how Remoraid makes it shoots the water jet to make it move faster? Maybe it also.
You think it also does that when it's nervous?
Yeah, if you like go boo, just makes it ink a little bit.
Yeah, it'll just go, squirt a little bit. Yeah, I've been there. That was me during the mischievous lesson.
Well, we don't have to revisit that too much, Corbin.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd throw out that underwear. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, moving on to the center region. The first entry says, it lives in the gaps of boulders and in holes on the seafloor. Its suction cups grip prey tightly. Yep.
Very tight.
Makes sense.
So tight.
What kind of prey are we talking? I know I always ask this when it mentions prey, but what kind of prey do we think we're talking about here?
Chincho.
Okay, yeah, probably a Chincho. I could see that. Mm-hmm. The Chincho will have a pretty strong defensive capabilities with its electricity.
I think it could easily throw down with a Slowpoke.
Yeah, I mean, I bet a Slowpoke
just grab some Slowpoke tails and then let Slowpoke run off.
Yeah, but like it really the fact that it grips onto them tightly makes it sound like they want to be moving, like the prey wants to be like doing movement stuff, but like
yeah.
That doesn't say Slowbro to me.
No, that's I don't think Slowbro. I think Slowbro and a Slowking is a little bit too much. I think
but
it's
a
gonna
slow
ink itself away.
poke.
A Slowpoke. Little pokey baby. I think it can take on a Slowpoke, not a bro or a king. I don't think so. I think it's too much for it.
How about this? A Psyduck.
I think it could probably take down a Psyduck, not Perry, because Perry would reason with it with his therapy training. But
I mean, I'm not saying that it could take down. I'm saying like what is the likely prey of a Octillery?
Cutie fly. It's always an easy target for everybody.
Everything eats cutie flies because they're delicious. They're basically made for consumption.
Right, exactly. So for all you guys that own a cutie fly out there, don't forget its purpose.
Justice for the cutie fly.
That's right. Cutie fly lives matter. You heard it here first.
Yes.
Yeah, good. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
No. It sounds like you want to say something, Corbin.
Nothing. I already forgot it, Professor. Don't worry about it.
Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. All right, the next entry says, it obscures its foe's vision by spitting a cloud of murky ink. It makes its nest among boulders.
A boulder.
Is it rocks or is it
So
boulders?
we need some boulders. We need some holes.
Yes, I like the way you're thinking.
Rocks.
And, I think we made this largely freshwater. We might want to, I don't know, provide some kind of salt water alternative. As well, because I think these live largely in the sea.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. The next entry says, it loves to lurk inside holes and rocks. It sometimes sprays ink on prey by sticking out only its mouth.
Okay.
So it kind of like sticks its mouth out of the hole and it just goes.
Yep.
Just goes
It's, squirts from a distance. You'll never see it coming because it's hiding.
from a distance.
That's a good T-shirt. Squirts from a distance.
Squirts from a distance. Let's see here. What does Unova had to say? It has a tendency to want to be in holes. It prefers rock crags or pots and sprays ink from them before attacking.
Pots in the water?
Yeah,
Pots?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Mr. Curtis, go make a vase quickly, or a pot or something that we can put in the water.
I actually got one right here.
Oh, great.
my
Yeah,
coat.
put it down.
Nice.
Put it down. Let's see if
Yep.
Professor
Yeah.
Chillery
Water.
likes it.
Okay. Aw, he's sliding inside
He's
of it.
moving.
Look at
Oh, yeah.
that.
Okay, and his nose just popped out, and
Corbin.
right in the face. Dang, Corbin.
Oh, gosh.
Gosh, dude, what the heck? Oh my God, I can't see out of my left eye now. Last week it was my right, this week it's my left.
Wow, so you're fully blind.
I mean, no, just my left eye is right now. My right one healed. I'm still not blinded from the Remoraid spit. Thank you.
Blinded
gosh.
by the spit.
It's a good one, Professor. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Let me get this ink out.
Yeah, so okay, let's move on. There's nothing new from the Kalos region. Here in Alola, we have some more interesting news about the ink. It says, the ink it spits when escaping is special. It contains a substance that dulls the sense of smell, so Pokemon with keen noses get lost.
Okay, so no one's sniffing me out right now, I guess.
No. You are losing your sense of smell.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sucks.
if I'm
Okay,
reading it correctly. Yeah, so,
all right.
so try to smell right now. Can you smell Mr. Curtis?
I mean, a little bit still. It hasn't completely gone away yet. This actually might be helpful for when I do sit next to him now.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, see if you can get like a little vial of.
A vial of it, just a little shot of some ink. Just chug it
What
back, yeah.
Pokemon have we learned about recently? Might this really affect? Like if they were to lose their sense of smell.
Definitely, I'm gonna say Swinub.
Yeah, Swinub, yes. Also, and Piloswine.
Sniffer. Sniffing. Sniffy hogs.
Yeah, and honestly, Ursaring as well. Ursaring is very smell based.
Yeah, there are a lot of sniffy babies that can be affected by this.
A lot of little sniffles, as I call them.
Yeah, little sniff babes.
Dang, I didn't realize how the last like 3 Pokemon, well, except for Remoraid. So like, yeah, so Piloswine, Swinub, Ursaring. Wait, is that the one? Is that the order that we did it in? Hold on.
I don't remember.
No, wait, there was also Corsola in there as well.
What? How did you forget about Corsola from 2
And
weeks ago?
also
Come on.
Slugma and Magcargo. God,
Wow, Professor.
all these lessons really blend together.
But a lot of good sniffy Pokemon though.
yeah, so
A lot
I
of
guess,
Pokemon
like,
that are affected by this, yeah.
little sniff boys earlier. Okay, let's keep going. The next entry from the Alola region says it usually sleeps in caves. The pitch black ink that Octillery spits is also used for cooking.
Oh, nice. Cool. Like an oil or something? to
Yeah.
cook,
Yeah, like
No,
an
you've
ink.
never had Octillery ink pasta before?
no, but I will scoop some out of my eye later and try it.
I mean, you could just ask Professor Chillery for a little bit more.
That's okay. I know what's going to happen.
No, Corbin, do it.
I'm good. I don't really want to be.
No, Corbin, do it. Just do it,
No,
Corbin.
I don't.
Ask him.
No, I don't.
Here,
I don't,
here's a little bottle. Go ask him for some.
I don't want to. I don't want to bother. Okay. Hey, Professor, can I get a little bit of ink in here? Oh, thank you. That was really.
Oh, gotcha. He gotcha.
Why? Why? The other eye too? Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna have to just keep my eyes closed for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pretend you're like a Piloswine and.
Hey, you guys smell anything?
Nope.
Yeah, I smell. Listen, Mr. Curtis is pungent today. All right, I can smell.
I don't smell
a
it.
lot.
Wow.
Oh,
wow. Professor, you too?
Listen, it's true. All right, I don't want to lie to you.
E2, Professor Jacob?
Yes.
Oh man, that sucks.
Okay, let's keep reading Pokedex entries. We're almost done here. So there's nothing new in the Galar region. There is a Hisuian entry, though, and it says, while Octillery still shoots water from its mouth, the drastic and anatomical difference between it and Remoraid meant that for a long time, no one believed the former evolved from the latter.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, right? It just kind of looks like... It doesn't look anything like a Remoraid.
It really doesn't at all. Other than maybe the eye, but that's like nothing.
The eye? Oh, its eyes? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I mean, like, do you think, like, if Pokemon feel pain during evolution, I bet Remoraid feels a lot of pain when it's changing into an Octillery.
Yeah, I don't really want to
its
ask
whole body
Professor Chili.
shape is changing.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder what it must feel like to go from no legs to a lot of legs.
Is it freeing or is it a curse?
Right? Because now you have to control all those new legs.
You got all these legs all over the place.
It's a lot of work. I have two legs, and it's a lot of work. I can't imagine having 8.
Yeah, we saw Mr. Kirsch trip over his own 2 feet last lesson a lot. So
That's true.
but yeah, very interesting thought experiment, Mr. Curtis.
Thank you. Yes.
Moving on to the Lentil region, the Pokedex entry here says, Octillery wanders around until it finds the perfect rocky crag to hide under. If it angers another Pokemon by wandering into its territory, Octillery will spit ink to cover its escape.
But 2. Just like that.
Yeah. So that does it for the original Pokedex entries. So let's move on to the unique Pokedex entries.
Okay.
The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. Of course, it says Octillery, the Jet Pokemon, will instinctively sneak into rocky holes. It locks on to opponents with its leg suckers, then rams them with its rock hard head.
Boom!
Rock hard.
Crash!
Boom!
Splash! Those are the sounds it makes when it's attacking.
That would, geez. I mean, I think that would really hurt, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm glad it didn't headbutt me because that would have hurt. I mean, the ink's enough, and I can't smell the darn thing, so please leave me alone, Professor Chili. I've done nothing.
Do you think it can shoot other stuff out of its little nose thing?
What do you mean? If like, you fill it with like milk or something, you think you can shoot it back out? Is that what you're asking?
Well, in the Hisuian Pokedex entry, it says, I guess it says here, while Octillery still shoots water from its mouth, so clearly it can shoot water.
Oh, yeah.
I think it can do like other beams, like an ice beam or like a zap cannon.
Fire
or something.
blast, maybe.
Oh, I was thinking like lemonade, but
oh, that'd be good. Or
I was
sap.
thinking like soft serve ice cream. Actually,
How about sap, Mr. Curtis? You could just have Professor.
Yeah,
you could have the
hey.
Professor just squirt in your bottle every day.
Professor Chili, you want some of my sap? Can you shoot some sap at me?
He said no. He said
Okay,
no.
sorry.
Oh, sorry,
No?
buddy.
All
It's too thick.
all
It's
right,
gonna
well.
choke it to death.
Yeah, it's gonna clog up his nose mouth.
I'll get some water. I'll get some ice in there. We'll get it watered down a little bit
yummy.
for you a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna do that with ice?
In my sap?
Yeah.
Man, if only we had a room
You
full
could
of
just
water.
use the water
If
that's
only had
all
a
around
room
us to
full
water
of
it
water
down.
you could mix into that cup.
Oh, but the professor and all of the other Remoraid have been swimming around in it all this time.
That's true. Could
I
be
don't.
poopy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Better use ice. All right, moving on to May's Pokedex. It says Octillery, the Jet Pokemon. Octillery attaches its tentacled feet to its opponent before attacking with its hard head. Smack, wing, bang, caboozle.
That is, yep, that's how it goes.
It doesn't say that. I added that last part, but yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought that added a great depth of description to it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Professor.
black
Yeah.
bang, bang, caboozle, or whatever I said.
I really felt like I was there getting attacked by one, even though I already have been.
All right, that does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Octillery. Let's move on to the testing portion, and today we are doing a pop quiz.
No!
Yes, it's time. It's time for a pop quiz.
I was so
I don't
excited.
wanna.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's great because you don't have to want to, Corbin. You only have to do it. So it's fun that that's not
I'm
a
gonna
requirement.
put
Fine.
away my Rotom laptop, then pull it back out and put away my Pokédex.
And then pull it back out, and then
No,
put
no, keep-
it away.
Put it
Keep
away.
the Pokédex
Put away.
away. Don't
Keep
pull it
away.
back
Keep
out.
the Poké. But pulling out the Rotom laptop.
All right, Rotom
And-
laptops out. Pens, pencils out. Pokedex not out. The opposite. away.
Okay,
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All ready.
we're ready.
All right, question number 1. What does Octillery do when its opponent is too strong? All right, both of the answers are and both my students are ready and also soaking wet from all the water in this classroom. But, you know,
A
that's
little
okay.
waterlogged.
Yeah, we're
lot of
waterlogged.
waterlogged,
We're all
so-
pruned up out here.
Hashtag pruned up. Let's get trending.
Hashtag pruned up. All right, so the question was, what does Octillery do when its opponent is too strong? Corbin says, squirts ink. All right. And Mr. Curtis says, it bamboozles and skradoodles their vision in order to escape.
Oh, I left the with ink part
You
off
did.
of there.
You did
Crap.
leave out with
Crap.
ink.
Crap. Oh no, Professor!
I don't know what it's using. I
was so distracted with something, and I totally
What are you
left
distracted
the last
with?
two words off that we're supposed to say with ink. But
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just.
Oh my gosh!
I'm so sorry, Curtis.
Oh no, Professor!
I'm gonna give you half
No,
points for this one.
you have to give me half points for that one. That was fair and
All
equitable.
right, play the
You have
music
to-
portion. Play it.
Play it, hit it. That's fair. Lose your
That's fair, and also equitable.
I would have to say, yeah, I would give myself half credit for that one. But but
Dang.
no, believe me, Professor, it was supposed to stay with ink. I just got a little distracted.
You'll
by
never
something.
be this careless again, I assure you that.
All right, Mr. Curtis, I want
yeah.
you to focus up, please. If you could just focus
I'm so
up.
sorry. I'm saying I'm focused in.
Okay. All right, moving on. Question number 2. What is the main function of Octillery's suction cups? All right, how we doing? We got our answers? We all ready
We're
to go?
good. We're Gucci.
I don't know why I asked. I can see them right here on my screen.
Yeah.
I know that
Yes.
they're both ready. All right. So the question is, what is the main function of Octillery's suction cup? Corbin says to stick onto preys and enemies in order to bash its head. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what Mr. Curtis says. He says those sucktune cups be wraps up and traps enemies for smashing. Yes, the main function is to lock onto prey.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that there
right.
might be like another thing that it would do, like to lock onto or like to stick to walls and stuff, but doesn't really mention in the Pokedex at all that
It's kind of assumed, right? I guess maybe.
I mean, we shouldn't assume anything, Corbin.
We really should not.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 3. Octillery loves to hide in ocean floor holes. What kind of holes are its favorite? Okay, alrighty then. Question number 3. Everybody's submitted their answers, I believe. Let's go ahead and read them. Corbin says rock and boulder crags. Okay. And Mr. Curtis says Octillery love the rocky crag caves deep in the ocean. I mean, I guess yes. Rocky crags is the. I was hoping somebody would say pots though. I was hoping somebody would put.
Those
pots.
are in the ocean.
I mean, I assume that's where they're hiding. They are in the ocean.
I definitely thought about it, but I was like, wonder if it was a trick question. I was like, should I just put it in there to cover my bases, or I was like, I don't know. It's
yeah.
like pot's not really in the ocean. It's more of like rocks.
Pot's like not a natural
it's not
ocean
a natural
thing, but
part.
I could.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
say natural.
full credits. I think.
3.9 out of 4 for both of you.
God.
Just to show my distaste.
That's fair.
All right, question number 4. What is a popular human use for Octillery's ink? All right, final answers are in for the final question. Corbin says cooking, exclamation point.
Yep.
So you know he knows he's right.
I know it.
Yeah, so he knows that you know that I know that he knows that he's right.
We know it.
Now, Mr. Curtis, no exclamation point here, but he says that yum yum, tasty ink used for cooking, like the inky black Octillery ink pasta. Octillery
Yeah,
ink
I'm gonna have that
pasta.
tonight, baby.
Yeah, I guess
Woo.
I should try it.
Yeah. It's good.
Scoop the rest of the ink out of my eye and use it.
All right, you guys did very, very well. I mean, well, I guess, you know what? I gotta say, Mr. Curtis didn't do as well as he normally does.
Oh, Mr. Curtis, I'm so sorry.
Missing that very important part, that key part of the answer in question number 1 really hurt him here.
Yeah.
And then that 3.9 out of 4 in question 3. Hey, but Corbin, great job, man.
Hey, sometimes I can surprise you.
Yeah, sometimes you can surprise me. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for our lesson on Octillery. Does anybody know what Pokemon we're gonna be learning about next week? So get water Pokemon and fish Pokemon and all that out of your brain, because we're going completely different side here.
Okay.
Are we going to Decidueye?
No,
Rowlet.
but that's a good place to have your mind, Mr. Curtis, because it is a flying
No?
type.
Talonflame.
No, it's it's actually a flying and ice type.
Oh.
And there's not many
Skarmory.
of those. I don't think.
Skarmory.
It's got steel, flying and steel.
Wait, so it's not. We've already talked about Arcanine. Not Arcanine. Sorry, Articuno.
We have talked about Arcanine, although I don't know.
That's not what I meant. Dang. Okay. Wait, is it Delibird?
We are learning about Delibird next time.
Oh.
I wanted to say it too. Everybody was saying it.
Oh.
Everyone's saying it.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we're gonna make sure that we got some nice rocks and pots and stuff around here for Professor Chillery or Chili, however you want to say it, to get them nice and happy in this new habitat that they live in.
Fine idea.
But that's going to do it for us. If you want to get in contact with me, the professor, you can send a Gengar mail to wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't like sending Gengar mails, well, there's a lot of other ways to get in contact with us.
There is.
You can find them all in our link tree, which is linked in the description below. One of those ways is on the Discord. That's right. We have a Discord.
What?
To get full access to the Discord, you need to subscribe at the lowest tier on our Patreon. We have a Patreon? Yeah, we got a Patreon.
What?
A lot of segues.
Yeah, you see how I'm kind of like rolling into everything here?
Yeah, it's great.
And then also YouTube. I couldn't think of a good segue to get into that one.
Yeah, also that one, yeah.
Yeah, we have a YouTube. We do streams. We post our Nuzlocks. We post shorts from the Nuzlocks or the streams. I don't know. The Corbin's in charge of that, and I love it whenever he posts them.
And I put Portia in charge of it, so all good there.
Okay, Portia. I guess Portia does the shorts. I thought you were working on your video editing class.
I'm trying. I mean, she's helping. I'm more like kind of sitting over her shoulder and learning how to edit.
Okay. Does she have shoulders? This Porygon.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us today. So until next time, class is dismissed.